Well, Bulls are reportedly heavily interested in that guy right there. About to be this season, 35-year-old Dwyane Wade, who spurned the Bulls after telling him he was coming back in 2010. Now he's meeting with teams in New York because he'll co-host the Kelly Ripa show tomorrow and may announce his decision as soon as tomorrow on that show, as some have speculated. However, what in the heck do the Chicago Bulls want with Dwyane Wade at almost 35?
I have no idea. I have no idea how signing him moves this organization forward. I have no idea how signing Rajon Rondo moves this organization forward.
That one I don't have a problem with because it's a one-year guarantee, basically.
3 years for Wade.
What does it do for you?
Wade would be a 2-year guarantee and a partial
partial guarantee.
All I hear as it pertains to what Fred Hoiberg wants to do offensively is that he wants shooting. So you go out and get arguably the worst shooting point guard in the league. Ricky Rubio will make a run at it for that title.
You do realize that last year for 82 games, nobody really cared what Fred wanted. Now, you look at the analytics.
He's the coach of the team.
Rajon Rondo's analytical numbers are better than Derrick Rose in every category.
I 100% supported trading Derrick Rose. I'm not saying that. But at this point, is this a rebuild job, or are you trying to be the 6th or 7th seed in the East?
Gar Forman told you right as soon as Derrick Rose was traded. He wants to get younger and faster and, more athletic. And how's that working with?
What if you got Dwyane Wade?
Okay, that's not younger and that's not more athletic.
You have Jimmy Butler.
Okay.
And then you go into free agency next year and you hit the home run and get a max guy.
When have they been able to do that?
Who are they going to get? Which max guy are they actually going to land? It's going to be a Carlos Boozer option.
No, they're actually going to get a guy named Max Guy.
Just Max Guy. Create a player on 2K.
I'm just trying to be the optimist here.
Okay.
Let's assume they got Russell Westbrook next year.
Okay, and then pigs will fly and whatever else will happen because Russell Westbrook will not be lucky. They'll be lucky to even get a meeting with Russell Westbrook.
They should stink this year and hope they get Harry Giles.
Correct.
Okay, I'm not disagreeing with you, but what I'm saying from their perspective, I'm not saying this is what I believe.
Though.
I'm saying what they are thinking is, well, we get Wade.
What are they thinking? I'm
Butler.
interested to know this. What are they thinking?
Why would
I have no idea. I can't figure it out.
If you're Russell Westbrook, you're an elite player next year that's a free agent. Why would you want to play with three guards in the three guys in Butler, Wade, and Rajon Rondo, who would combine to be probably the worst outside shooting staff or group in the NBA? None of those guys can hit regularly from outside.
Okay,
None
let's
of them
say
are
it's
known
Blake
for the jump
Griffin.
shot. What, Blake Griffin? What, he's going to look at that and be, I'm thrilled to go play there?
I'm not I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm telling you what they may be thinking.
Well, they're not reality-based.
I'm telling you what they need to be thinking because, yeah, exactly. It needs to be reality-based and have a dose of that because they're not landing a big-name free agent.
Guess who else they're not landing? Dwyane Wade.
Well, that's true, too.
Why would Dwyane? That's another thing. If you're Dwyane Wade, why would you come here?
He wouldn't. He's not going to.
The Chicago leverage.
It's pretty clear he's using him for leverage, again, I would say.
But how could he even? You'd have to be an idiot to think he's going here. So how is it leverage?
Well, if
leverage is all about perception.
If they're offering the third guaranteed year, that might get the Heat to do that, which is what he's looking for. Bottom line is, it's not happening. They're not getting Dwyane Wade. They're not going to get Russell Westbrook. Obviously, they're going to try to strike next offseason in free agency, but we know how that goes. What's their plan? They don't have one. They told us at the end of the regular season they were still trying to figure out what their plan was. Then at the draft, right before, they tell us they're trying to get younger and more athletic. And then you say, okay, well, you traded D. Rose. There's a plan there. That looks good. But the Rajon Rondo proved they don't have a plan. They're just trying to get themselves back into the playoffs so they can keep saying, we have this run of postseason appearances. We have the best record in the Eastern Conference over the last 10 years. That's it.
Which are phony stats.
Of course they are.
The reality is that nobody's beating LeBron James right now.
In the East.
It's the perfect time to strip it down and try to rebuild. Then when LeBron...
But you're forgetting something. The owner is 80 years old. He does not want to go through a 5-year rebuild because he may not be alive in 5 years. That's what he has said.
Well,
I'm not ready at age 80 to tear it all the way down.
Okay, but they're just not going to win a championship. And what is all this for? To, for them to contend, for them to make the playoffs?
That's it.
That's cute.
Right. That's what they want.
If that's what he wants, sure. You're not winning a championship. You're not, and that's what this is all about.
There are people out there that believe if you get Dwyane Wade with Jimmy Butler, that might help you recruit a free agent.
Well, those people are morons. That has nothing to do with it. You want to know what would have helped you recruited free agents? Keeping Tom Thibodeau. because he was your best asset. That's when this all went wrong.
Well, that didn't work.
And let me ask you a question. I see them all just boarding a jet right now from Minneapolis. Who's he gotten?
Well, that's an entirely
he was
different
here
scenario.
when they missed on LeBron. He was here when they missed on Carmelo. Don't forget.
And he was also the only thing that made those players even
first of all,
semi-interested
Carmelo, that was
in
a
coming
cash
here.
grab. He wasn't coming here. He wanted the bigger
You just told me, though,
contract.
that Thibodeau helps bring guys in.
He gives them their best chance. He'd sure do a heck of a lot better job than Fred Hoiberg.
You know what gives you the best chance is being a championship contending team.
And Thibodeau's just a better coach.
And having money to spend.
And the only time they've been a championship contending team is under Tom Thibodeau, when John Paxson and Gar Forman have been in control of this thing, too. That's the only thing. They've won one playoff series outside of teams coached by Tom Thibodeau as a complete unit. I think that should speak for itself. What are we, 13 years, 14 years into that?
Also very underrated. That last playoff year that Tom Thibodeau coached, Pau Gasol missed 2 games of that Cleveland series. That was huge. That could have turned the series. Taj didn't play well in those games.
Stop for a second. I have no problem. I love Tom Thibodeau. He's a great head coach. I'm not saying he wasn't. I love Tom Thibodeau. All I'm telling you is that doesn't help you get guys here. It didn't work. It didn't help you get the top guys here. Obviously, without him, they're not going to get those guys either.
I don't think in any circumstance the Bulls were getting LeBron James. He wanted to play with Dwyane Wade.
Well, it's easy to say now, but back then.
And as look, we talked about it ad nauseum.
Dwyane Wade actually got up at that meeting. This is factual. Dwyane Wade in 2010 met with the Bulls and said, I'm in, and shook hands with Pax. And Pax, he said, but I got to go tell Mickey Arison, the owner of the Heat, face to face. He's been too good to me. Pax said, okay, sign this piece of paper here that gives me your word you're coming.
This is good stuff.
And he said, no, I got to go look Mickey in the eye before I do anything. And as soon as he walked out the door, Pax said to Gar and to everyone else, no shot he comes back. And he didn't. So he knew they were being played.
Right.
No doubt about it. That deal was that close. So
I mean, there's no such thing as sort of pregnant. It's either done or it isn't.
Right.
I don't care how close it was.
They didn't get it done.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I just think that this organization went awry when it let Tom Thibodeau go. And I think the idea that a front office in the NBA needs to get along with its coach, and I know there were a lot of issues there, and I don't want to minimize that, it is overrated in basketball. It's not like baseball where you're making moves on a day-to-day basis, or football or hockey, where you're sending guys up and down and having to cut guys.
And on top of that, with not just the fact that they let Tom Thibodeau go, because, okay, if you really believed that there was that much of a rift between the front office and with Tom Thibodeau, can hear you out on that. But the way Tom Thibodeau was let go, and when it was Jerry Reinsdorf having the statement made of, oh, well, he doesn't communicate, he doesn't do this. You have a guy that won Coach of the Year that made this team as close to the most relevant it's been since the Jordan era. And what do you do on the way out with him? You completely go and bash him? If I'm a free agent and I see that and see that he's
that's
treated,
a bad look.
or I look at the way Derrick Rose is treated,
that's a great point.
Why in God's name would I come here? Why would I come here?
I'm a huge Tibbs guy. I love him. But you don't think that when Jeff Van Gundy over and over again is bashing Bulls management and he's Tibbs' best friend, that at some point the Bulls went to Tibbs and said, you better call your attack dog off. This is the last warning.
Well, and who says that he didn't do that? He didn't tell Van Gundy, hey, stop saying that and putting me in an extremely awkward spot. And Van Gundy...
Why? Van Gundy's doing his job. If they're that sensitive and they can't realize that Jeff Van Gundy's just doing his job, to paraphrase Tom Thibodeau, then they got a lot of problems.
But why are we going back to that? That's not why the Bulls are in this position. They're in this position because they haven't drafted a good player since they drafted Jimmy Butler in 2011. They haven't been able to get the big free agent to sign here. That's it. That's it. Tom Thibodeau wasn't going to be able to win a championship with this group, just like he couldn't with the last group.
Derek doesn't blow his knee out. As good as Thibs is, I think they win a title.
They would have been a contender for it, for sure.
No doubt. All right, Carlos Rodon had another bad outing. What can the Sox do to fix him? Meanwhile, Chris Sale in line to start the All-Star game. Will the White Sox be excited about that? We'll ask those questions to Dan Hayes, who's at U.S. Cellular. He joins us next. Friday night at 6, join CSN Chicago for a special Coors Light baseball viewing party at, how would you pronounce the name of that place? Anastasia's Sports Bar in Antioch. Watch Chicago play Pittsburgh and enjoy ice-cold Coors Light. Great beer equals great responsibility. So the Bulls couldn't get a flight to New York today to meet with Dwyane Wade, but according to Adrian Wojnarowski from Yahoo and The Vertical, they are definitely interested. Woj just tweeted Sources tell him the Bulls have been calling teams in the last few hours, trying to unload contracts to create space to sign Dwyane Wade, and that Wade is serious about signing with the Bulls. Our guy Vinny's here, Vincent Goodwill, our Bulls insider. Okay, do you believe that this is serious?
I believe that the Bulls have prepared themselves for the event that Dwyane Wade would be serious about them. The problem is the Bulls know that they're not going to offer anything close to what Denver did, 2 years and $50 million. And they know that Miami is basically where he wants to be. So they kind of had to sort of take a backseat approach to this.
What do you mean the Bulls would not offer what Denver did?
2 years and $50 million. They would not offer that. I think they would probably offer close to what Miami initially offered, 2 years, $40 million, probably some type of option on the third year because the Bulls don't want to take anything into a long-term deal. The thing is, 2 years and $40 million from the Bulls isn't perceived as disrespect like it is from Miami because he feels like he's owed more. He might take 2 years and 40 from the Bulls out of spite.
That makes sense. Well, let me ask you this. I don't think he's coming here. I think he's going to stay Miami. But let's say he does. What does that mean for the Bulls? How good or not good are they if they add him to the mix?
Well, it depends on what you're giving up because the Bulls only have $10 million in cap space. Right. And if you're going to get to that number of 20, there has to be some combination of trades. You probably have to go to trade Taj Gibson, which is going to leave you with an extremely young and green front line. You're going to have to use the stretch provision on Jose Calderon or some combination or permutation of getting rid of $10 million in salary. I don't know exactly what you're giving up, but you're going to be losing something that's very valuable to you.
What is their frame of mind? What are they trying to do this year?
I think when they made the decision that we're not going to trade Jimmy Butler, they made the decision, hey, we're still trying to compete in the meantime. I think if they traded Jimmy Butler, no matter whether it's Boston, Minnesota, whoever, they were thinking, okay, we're going to tear it down and start over. With Jimmy Butler, they feel like they can still be competitive enough in the Eastern Conference. Hopefully for them, some of the younger pieces rise up a little bit to replace some of the pieces that's walked out of the door. It may not be a realistic thought, but I believe that's what the front office is thinking in some way, just to keep water level in the meantime.
Okay, to you, doesn't that, after trading Derrick Rose, doesn't that feel like doing it halfway? I mean, you're either in or you're out, and they seem neither.
Well, you're kind of in what Cap calls a no man's land, sort of. You're not bad enough to put yourselves in the bottom of the Eastern Conference or the bottom of the NBA to get the top lottery picks. You're nowhere near contention, but I think the Bulls are looking at it as we have some young pieces who we've been waiting on to develop, the Nikos, the Bobby Portises, the guys like that. Whether you think those guys are actually good or not or worthy of this standing, the front office believes that they can be good enough to improve this year because there's going to be an open terrain for them to do so, along with Jimmy Butler's growth. And maybe that's enough for them to sneak into the playoffs and be able to hold water for the next couple of years until you're able to reload, mature, and go back into free agency.
What happened to the getting younger and more athletic thing that we were pitched for? I mean, 2 hours after Derrick Rose is traded, that's all you're told. Well, it seems like that's out the window.
Well, I'm certain that they never believed that Dwyane Wade would ever be on their radar until it actually happened. And I'm sure that they never anticipated Rajon Rondo. I would think that they would have wanted to go in a different direction, but you have the options are your options at this point in free agency, and they still have to get younger on the wings. Jimmy Butler is the one swingman basically on this roster that's worth anything on both sides of the ball. I mean, Doug McDermott is a shooter, Mike Dunleavy's old, and you don't have anything else.
All right, so this whole we can't get a flight to New York, that's all a bunch of nonsense, man.
It's a flight every half hour to New York.
Right. Okay, I don't care if both airports are shut down. You're telling me they can't get a charter on NetJets out of Milwaukee.
I'm certain that if Mr. Reinsdorf really wanted them to get to wherever Dwyane Wade was, they could.
So what is all this garbage about? We can't get a flight out there, so we'll cancel the.
I didn't make the report, Cap. I didn't get that information. I have no idea where that emanated from, but it sort of does give credence to
maybe it's traveling.
For me, if they truly are about trying to build for the long term and being a championship level team, signing him going into his age 35 season here is idiocy. It's stupid. Yeah, you want to be the 6th seed? God bless you.
They want to show that they are moving in the right direction.
But they're not. Getting an old man who's got knee troubles.
Let me make this point clear, guys. I am not Gar Forman or John Paxson. I am just
The messenger.
I'm not even the messenger. Don't put that on me because I don't know exactly what's going on in their head. I'm just, from my vantage point, what I'm thinking their strategy is.
Do you think that they, deep down, because we talked about this earlier, that privately, the front office, Gar, Pax, privately go, if we can get Wade and we've got Jimmy still here, we can walk into Russell Westbrook or Blake Griffin or Chris Paul and go, hey, man, we'll have a three-headed monster.
Yeah, I'm sure that's probably what they're thinking. They still think that the Chicago market is still a marquee market, and there's going to be a lot of money on the market next summer. There's going to be a lot of guys in free agency. They've never gotten a marquee free agent before. Who knows why?
Big Powell was a marquee.
But they got Powell on a discount. And it's not like you got Powell when he was 25 years old or anything like that. You got Powell basically trying to reclaim his name in this league. Other than that, you're not going to get a prime free agent basically at that stage of his career. But they seem to think that they can sell that. Now,
But I said to Nick, they have to believe that. I don't know if it's going to happen.
Is what they have to be. I mean, they can sit there and believe that all they want, but they have absolutely nothing to show for it. They have a guy coming off of 2 years where he played, 45 games in Powell? Outside of that, they've struck out free agent after free agent for the last 15 years.
Look, Chicago's a great city. Love living here. I don't put any stock into the idea that players need to go to a big market now. You can get endorsements anywhere.
Because this isn't 1960 and everything else.
Well, it's all about endorsements. That's what that big market stuff was about.
Well, I will say there was a guy in Oklahoma City who left that small town Oklahoma City because it was too small for him. And not saying that he would come to Chicago or anything. I'm just saying that there is a value. There is a value for some guys.
Do you think he left that because he didn't want to be in a small town, or because he wanted to play with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson?
I think there was a number of reasons, but one of those reasons also was, in my opinion, that he had outgrown Oklahoma City. He came there at 19 years old. He's now 27. I think you're a different person at 27 than you are at 19. I'm sure Cap is a different person at 55 or however old he is now than what he was at 30.
He doesn't have hair.
45.
There you go. But
thank you.
Hey, no problem, Cap.
We'll see what happens.
Is that Pistons blue you got on?
This is not Pistons. This is Cubs blue.
Oh, okay, sorry.
And everyone can follow you at where?
At VGoodwill on Twitter. I don't fight people as much as I used to, but if you say something stupid, I probably will call you out.
He'll come back and slap him down. All right, at VGoodwill, he'll have the latest goings on with the Bulls. We'll wrap up STL after this.
I love it.
Right now, Danley's is offering you a 2.5-car garage for only $89.99. And with over 200,000 satisfied customers since 1959, Danley's is the best garage builder in Chicago for price, quality, and service. That's right, a 2.5-car garage for only $89.99. So call Danley's today, 773-GARAGES.
Building your garage with quality, depend on Danley. That's why we're number one.
Jimmy John's freaky fastball results time. What's your biggest concern with the Cubs right now? 37% are going lineup, 32% are going bullpen. Thank you for voting. Order Jimmy John's sandwich delivery tonight. Go to jimmyjohns.com. All right, does Dwyane Wade end up a Bull?
No.
This is a question.
Hey, man, I'm just telling you.
Woj, can I change it?
In it?
Yes, in 5 years he will be a Bull. Not this year, though.
Like a one-day contract?
No. They'll get him when he's 40.
All right. I think we're all in agreement. He will not be a Bull. That is a wrap for Sports Talk Live, presented by the Chevy Silverado. Sportsnet Central next with Pat and Mark. Have a wonderful evening. We'll see you tomorrow.
To another episode of Beer Money presented by Coors Light. We're at the Ogden, just across the street from the United Center, on a beautiful evening here in Chicago. A ton of fans inside, and we're going to test their sports knowledge. Here we go. So I'm here with Julie, who, although she's wearing her Cubs sweatshirt, I love, by the way, she's going to go with some Blackhawks trivia tonight. Why the Blackhawks, Julie?
I just feel like I might know a little bit more about the Blackhawks.
All right. Well, here's the deal. You know how this works. For the first question, it's $10. You get it right, we can go for 20. You get it right, we can go for 100. But you can stop at any point in time and walk away, okay? So for $10, will you sing the Blackhawks goal song for me?
Okay.
Oh yes, that was so. I still think that should be worth more than 10 because you did it with such enthusiasm. That should be like bonus money, right? Okay, so you want to go for 20? I mean, come on, you're playing with house money, right? Yeah. Can you tell me who the president and CEO of the Blackhawks is? President and CEO.
Rocky words? No, McDonough.
I need your final answer.
McDonough.
Okay, all right, there we go. There you go, Julie. Julie, you're off to a hot start. $30 is a lot now. Do you want to keep that and walk away with it, or go for 100?
I gotta go for it.
Okay, all right. All we need to know for $100 is what years did the Blackhawks win their last 3 Stanley Cups?
Okay.
Okay.
2010, 2013, and 2015.
Well done, Julie! Congratulations! Way to go! I really like that. And we are ending on a high note tonight.
Yes,
all right.
Thank you so much.
So Kathleen, why are you hesitating on this a little bit? I feel like you're a little nervous. What's going on?
I am, because it's been a rough day.
Why a rough day?
Just rough at work.
Okay, so we're going to make that day a lot better here with some Bears trivia.
Yes.
You big Bears fan?
I am.
Okay. I have a good feeling about this, Kathleen. We're going to start off easy, worth $10. You can keep it and walk away once you get that right, because I know you're going to. Or you could go for 20 and then 100, okay? And at any point in time, you can just walk away with your big money today, because I know you're going to get some. So for $10, what year did the Bears win their last Super Bowl?
1985.
See? Look at how easy that was for you. Already the day's getting better, right?
It is.
Okay. So you want to go for 20 right now?
I will.
You will. She's got a smile that's worth gold. I love it. Okay. What was William Perry's nickname?
The refrigerator?
It's awesome. That is so right. The fridge is worth 20, and it's all yours. So now you have $30, Kathleen. Here's the tough question. Even tougher than I think the $100 one. Are you going for 100 right now?
I'll keep my 30.
You're going to keep your 30
my 30.
because how much better did that make your day?
A lot. So
Kathleen
better.
rolling home with $30 today and making her day so much better here on Beer Money. Kathleen, it was a pleasure.
Thank
you for
you.
playing. Okay, Eddie. So here's the game we're going to play today. You've picked Bulls.
Yeah.
And we're going to do clues for Bruce. So here's the deal. We're looking for the name of one Bulls guy, okay? And we'll start with 100. I'll give you one clue. It's worth $100. If you don't know it, don't answer and just say, I need another clue. Okay. At that point, it'll be worth $80, but I'll give you another clue, and it drops to 60, 40. So once you know it, let me know, but before then, don't answer, okay? Just say you need another clue. For 100 right here, the first one, he was drafted by the Pacers in the second round of the 1995 NBA draft. It's pretty tough. There was a lot of guys, right, drafted in the second round. Of the
that was one of the best drafts ever. Can I get another clue?
You can. Attended the same high school as Doug McDermott.
So Creighton. No. Yeah. Oh, can I get another clue?
You sure can, Eddie. Thanks for asking. He finished his NBA playing career with the Timberwolves. I think that's a big clue right there. So he's finished his NBA playing career.
Zerbiak. No.
That was a joke. Sorry, I wasn't laughing. You want to try again? Or you want another clue? So I'll go back through this. Drafted by the Pacers in the second round of the 95 draft. Okay. Attended the same high school as Doug McDermott. And he finished his NBA playing career with the Timberwolves. You can still get $40 with one more clue. What do you think?
Give me another clue.
Okay, former Iowa State basketball head coach.
Fred Hoiberg.
You got it. You got it, Eddie. Hey, I think $40 is pretty nice. Very nice. What do you say?
That was good, yeah.
Very good. Very good. Thank you, Eddie.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, Abby, things are heating up in here. We've had a few winners, and I think you can keep things rolling here. I see the Cubs shirt, but you're going to go with some Hawks trivia. Is that the case?
Yes,
Big
I
Hawks
am.
fan?
Yeah.
Huge
My
Hawks fan.
husband definitely is. So
Okay, well then
I should know this stuff.
Absolutely, because I bet the two of you, you know how it works with the trivia, $10, $20, and you can get up to $100, okay?
Yeah.
And the two of you, for the first question, have definitely sung this at some point because we need you to sing the Blackhawks goal song when they score. Oh, I know you know it with that grin. Well done, Abby. $10. Here you go.
Awesome.
Hubby can be very proud of that one. Would he want you to keep going for 20?
Oh, definitely.
For sure. Okay, then here we go. I'm sure one of you maybe has a jersey of Taves, and we need you to spell his last name.
Toews.
Wow, that is 2 in a row. She's just ripping that money out of my hands. Ripping that money. Okay, so 100. Are we going for 100?
Yes, let's do it.
Who was, and if you need to call your hubby on this, I might let you do that, but who was the Blackhawks coach before Joel Quenneville?
Jesus.
You know this. You do know this.
I do not know this at all.
I don't even have a good, he's retired? How about his number is retired? If I said Denny, would that give it away to you?
No.
Really? Denny's one of the best. Dennis Savard.
Okay.
No?
Yep.
Yeah,
No.
no.
I wouldn't have got it.
Well, I think you did really well, and you're one of the best singers we've had all night.
Oh, thank you.
Abby, thank you for playing.
Thank you.
We got to take that back, though. Thank you. Terry here is going to do the NFL draft beer run, and here's how this works, Terry, okay? I'm going to ask you a question. You're going to have 30 seconds to give me as many names as you can. Take a deep breath here before I get to them. Okay, and for every name you get right, you get $10.
Okay.
That's good odds, Terry. I feel very strongly about this for you, and I'm going to help you out as much as I can, all right?
I'm glad you feel strong about it.
I do. You're going to know these. Okay, deep breath.
All right. Okay.
I need you to name the Bears' first-round draft picks since 2000. Since 2000, first-round draft picks for the Bears.
Let's do Matt Forte, Jeremy Langford, or whatever his name is, Brian Urlacher, Roosevelt Colvin, I think his name Matt Fuller.
Just last year.
Last year?
Oh,
last year. Okay.
Didn't play though. First-round pick. Didn't play.
Oh, he was injured. Oh my God. Yeah.
Okay, I heard Brian Urlacher. Was he the one? Okay, Brian Urlacher was. So $10 should pay for these beers. I was trying to help you out with Kevin White.
Okay.
Kevin White. Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
$10 works, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Well done. Well done. You go by Timothy, full-fledged Timothy?
Tim is fine.
Tim is fine. Okay. Well, Tim, you don't have to spell or anything tonight. Does that make you feel a little better?
Yeah, that makes me feel a lot
because
better.
this is Bulls trivia.
Okay.
So you get the first one right, we'll go $10 right now, and you can leave with that or go for 20. And I want you to show me your reaction when Derrick Rose hits a game-winning three-pointer. So show me your best Derrick Rose when he hits a three-pointer. His reaction.
Oh my God!
I love it! $10, well worth making you do that. So much, Tim. Here you go. That was the easiest $10 ever, right? So you're going for 20.
Yes.
Okay. Over under at 6. Okay? You tell me over or under at 6. Norm Van Leer seasons with the Bulls.
Norm Van Leer.
50-50 shot here. Are you going over 6 seasons or under 6 seasons?
I'm gonna go over.
Over is right. Oh, Tim's on a roll. Tim's on a roll. Tim, are you wanting to walk away with this 30, or are you wanting to go for the big $100 question?
I came to play big. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. I like it. Okay, then. This is a tough one. We want to know, who did the Bulls trade for Scottie Pippen's draft rights and to what team?
Scottie Pippen's draft rights. Who and what team?
I think I'm going to take a wild guess because I don't know this, but Dennis Rodman to the Lakers.
I like that was a wild guess. He was a little of a bit of wild card, but that was not right. Unfortunately, Olden Polynice to Seattle. Yeah, but you did good. Can I see the reaction one more time? Oh my God. All right, joining me now, Hillary. First of all, thank you for supporting some of the ladies in the house tonight.
Yeah, of
I have a
course.
good feeling. Are you a big Bears fan?
Yes.
All right, so we're going with Bears trivia, and you know how it works. First question, 10. Keep going, 20. Yep. You can tell me if you want to stop and walk away before the big $100 question, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. For $10, who is the Bears head coach? It's tough with the lights on you. Take a deep breath.
Oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. I can picture him. John Fox.
John Fox it is. See, you just needed to take a deep breath. Here's your $10, Hillary.
Thank you.
All right, you want to keep rolling? Going for 20?
Yeah.
Okay. What division do the Bears play in?
NFC.
What division within the NFC? You got this. You got this.
I don't know.
I feel like there's directions, okay? And if you go up, you're headed
North.
Yes.
The northern.
Yes. $20. All right. Hillary's up to $30, which could seriously buy you some more Coors Light tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
Or 130 could buy you a lot more. So what do you think?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. I like that. Hillary's ready to go. Hillary, I know you've got this. Where do the Bears hold training camp? Where do they hold training camp?
Oh, I know this.
That's a sign, a pure sign of knowing this.
Bourbonnais.
Bourbonnais it is! Hillary! Big winner tonight! Woo! Yes! Here is your $100, and I need a high five. Yes, Hillary! Big time, big winner. We're behind the bar now with Ashley. Ooh, who has some fans out there. I love it. Now, this is pretty cool, Ashley. Can you explain what's going on over here?
This right here is the Wheel of Death. Anything on there, we've got an array of different shots. We've got Malort, we've got whiskeys, we've got tequila. You spin it has to go around one time, and anything on there is only $3.
I could see how that would lead to death very quickly. Yeah. No, maybe for some of us.
But you won't die.
Well, you are not going to die, even though she was a little timid here to do some trivia today. But I know that you're going to do a great job, and I'm going to help you through this just a little bit, as much as I can. Now, you're a Cubs fan, is that right, Ashley?
Yes.
Okay, so you're going to do Cubs trivia.
Yes.
If you get the easy one right, it's $10. Go for 20. Go for 100. Okay? Feeling good?
Yes.
I won't make you spin this wheel. Only if you win will we spin this wheel.
And then you guys all have
we
to
will,
do
and
more.
we all, yeah. Right. That could make for an interesting end to the show. Okay, what channel does this show Beer Money run on?
Comcast.
Oh my gosh, I was going to help you out by showing you my mic flag, but you got it. Comcast Sportsnet. Here you go. $10. All yours, Ashley. Yeah! Look at that! Big fan club. Big fan club, Ashley. Okay, are you feeling good about going for 20?
Do I get to keep this, or does it go away?
Well, if you don't get it right, it goes away.
Okay.
But if you get it right, you get 30.
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
for it.
you should. Okay. Sing the song that plays at the end of Cubs games.
Go Cubs, go. Go Cubs, go. Hey, Chicago,
She's
what
got
do you
it.
say? The Cubs are gonna win today.
Woo! And Ashley's winning big. Here you go, Ashley. $30. And I'm supposed to have 100 here, but that's okay. We'll get you the rest of it. If you're going to go for 100, are you going to keep the 30 or are you going to go for...
Keep the 30.
You're going to keep the 30. Because how many shots would that get you?
I'd probably take the whole board.
No. The whole board it is on Ashley around the house with her $30.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, Horace, thanks for stopping by today. You're going to do a little spelling with the Bears. Is that okay?
Sure.
A little spelling? Okay, and here's how it works. I can give you an easy one or a hard one. The easy's worth $10, the harder one's worth $20. You get either one of those right, and you can go for the bonus, which is worth $30. So would you rather leave with, $40 or $50?
40.
40, you're okay with 40. So we'll start with the easy one. Does that sound good?
Sure.
Okay, Alonzo Spellman. Spell Alonzo Spellman for me.
ALONZOSPELLMAN.
Ding, 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 ding. Way to go, Horace. All right, here is your $10. And now do you want to go for the bonus?
Will I lose this?
You will lose the $10 if you go for the bonus, but the bonus is worth $30. So are you feeling lucky?
I'll stop while I'm ahead.
Okay, then. $10 it is. You can go buy yourself some nice beer with that, can't you?
Yes, I can.
All right.
And I really appreciate this, guys. This is fun, and it's also something that I earned. God bless you.
That's right, spelling. You had to work your way up through the classes of spelling, right, Horace? Thank you. Enjoy that.
Thank you.
Okay, here we go. Another edition of Beer Money presented by Coors Light. I'm Luke Stuckmeyer. We're on the south side. It is game night here at U.S. Cellular Field. We're right across from the park, 33rd and Wells. We're going over to Turtles Bar, and we're looking for some drama. Trivia, right, Robert?
Sure.
All right, here we go. For $10, I need you to sing Go Go White Sox, or some of it.
Go White Sox, go, go, go White Sox, go, go, go. Go White Sox.
I mean, are we taking that? I mean, no. I mean, the word "go" is in the song, and White Sox is also in the song. The rest of it, I don't know.
I know it starts out like White Sox, White Sox, oh White Sox. Go White Sox, ring out or something like that.
I mean, it's not American Idol. We're going to give you the $10.
I'd be in trouble then.
All right.
Wow, that was rough to start.
That was tough. It gets a little bit easier, I think. All right, are you going to go for the 20 or are you going to take your singing money and leave?
I'm going to go for the 20.
All right.
I hope this was a little easier.
All right, in 1997, there was a movie with Julia Roberts, and there was a scene at a White Sox game. What was the title of the movie? Julia Roberts at a White Sox game in a movie in 1997.
1997, huh? Okay.
It was not Pretty Woman.
Right, no, I already knew that. That was way earlier. 1997. Okay. Whew. I can't even think of any her movies off the bat. Besides that,
I'm going to give you a big clue. The movie involves, the plot line involves a wedding.
Oh, okay.
Does that help at all? That's as much as I can go.
Okay, yeah, no, okay.
Julia Roberts, 1997. It's about a wedding.
4 brides in a wedding? Or four brides and 4 weddings? Or
4 brides and 4 weddings?
Or something like that?
Those weren't very good weddings if there were 4 of them.
What the hell was that? Something for... Oh, man. I'm not a big Julia fan, so...
She's not your type.
Yeah, no. So, I'm SOL.
You're more Meg Ryan than you are Julia Roberts, or?
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
All right, your buddy is going to give you a hint.
It's got Cameron Diaz in it, too.
Cameron Diaz? Now, wait a minute. Now we're talking Cameron Diaz. That kind of, there was a twinkle in your eye when I said Cameron Diaz.
Yeah.
You dated A-Rod.
Yeah, I knew that. I wish that question would have been there.
It doesn't help you, does it?
Okay, no, not really.
All right.
Sorry.
My best friend's wedding. Have you ever seen that?
No. To be honest, no, I never saw it.
Well, I don't know how many people saw it, but we're gonna have to take.
It was a pleasure, though. Yeah, thank you.
It was fun. All right, we're loaded up with cash again. Michael is here, all decked out in his Red Sox gear at a White Sox bar. Explain yourself, sir.
From the East Coast and Red Sox, born and bred, man.
2 first-place teams tonight while we're filming this episode, so good luck. I know Big Papi's playing. We'll see if you leave in first place.
Let's go Red Sox.
All right, you're going to do Bulls trivia, even though you're a Red Sox fan. Tom Thibodeau was recently hired as the head coach of what NBA team?
Minnesota Timberwolves. Yeah.
Wow, that was one of the most confident $10 answers I've ever had.
Let's get it.
All right, so you're gonna go for the 20 then too?
Oh, heck yeah.
All right. That's that East Coast confidence right there. All right, prior to this season, who started the season as Bulls head coach the last time they missed the playoffs? So the last time the Bulls missed the playoffs, who did they start the season with as their head coach?
Like the next season or that season they missed
that
the playoffs?
season. They missed the playoffs, and then who did they start with?
Oh, I want to say it's Vinny Del Negro. Am I like off on that?
Well, I mean, I don't want to do too much. This guy started the season as the coach. That doesn't mean he finished the season as the coach.
Yeah. I honestly...
Could be my cousin Vinny.
I'm going to have to go with Vinny Del Negro. That's like my best guess because he was terrible.
Who was your second guess?
I keep seeing like Guy Foreman or something in my head.
It's not Guy Foreman.
Gar, right? It's Gar.
East
Gar
Coast,
Foreman.
we accept that. East Coast, we accept Guy or Gar. No, it was Scott Skiles. Scott Skiles.
Write an article on him.
A little ginger, right?
Take it back.
Sorry.
That's so sad.
Well, did you enjoy it?
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Safe travels back to the East Coast.
So, Dad, I can tell we're going to have a lot of fun with this, okay?
I think so. All right. What's the deal here?
You had 5 sports teams to choose from, and you went with the Bears. Why?
Because I know the most about the Bears.
Well, that was probably a good strategy
Yes.
since it is a Bears trivia show.
Kelly, yes, exactly.
Okay, all
Yes.
right. So, because I can tell you have such a wonderful personality, we're going to let you show that to all the fans here at home watching you. For $10 today, all you got to do is your best touchdown dance.
My best touchdown dance?
So get yourself up out of the chair.
Well, first of all, you have to see my shoes I'm wearing. Look at these shoes. All right. I am going to do this.
Those are some shoes right there.
Oh, my God. All right.
What?
My touchdown dance? Yes. I've never scored a touchdown on my... Wait. One time in junior high, I scored a touchdown.
Camera's over there.
All right. Touchdown! Yeah!
That is worth so much more than $10.
Oh, wow.
But it's all I can give you.
I'm going to be buying drinks for me. All right, great.
Wow. So confident he's already putting it away in the pocket. You actually have to give it back to me if you don't get the next question.
Right.
But
Well, I
it's
feel
okay.
confident. I feel confident.
Unless you want to just walk
Shoot.
away with $10.
Shoot, I said.
Shoot.
Shoot.
I didn't hear anything
All
else.
right, Kelly, I know,
So
right?
you're going for
All right.
20. Todd.
20. What's this about? All right.
Who is the Bears general manager?
Ryan Pace.
That was really good. So here's the question. Are you good with, well, clearly, pocketing the $30 already
Right.
and walking away and having some more Coors
Drinks,
Lights
yes.
with your
Coors
friends
Light,
here?
absolutely.
Or would you like to go for 100?
What?
You can't.
Coors Light. No, I was going to hold up. See, Coors Light. There you go.
All the answers are on this card. I thought he was
I wasn't
trying
going
to
to look
cheat.
at the answers. No. I'm not a cheater.
No.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Okay,
All right.
because you teach students, right?
Yes,
You're a
yes,
teacher, so clearly you
Malcolm
don't like
X
cheaters.
College, City College of Chicago. Go. Take classes.
Okay, 100. We're going for 100.
100. All right, let's do it.
I need to know what 2 players did the Bears release in early May? So just a little bit ago. Because what is it now?
Oh my God! Oh
May
my God!
11th, 12th.
Who was Matt Slauson, guard, and who was the other guy?
If you ever watched Comcast Sportsnet, this guy, we had a show with this guy.
They
For
traded
half a season.
But they traded Martellus Bennett, so he wasn't cut. He was traded. Martellus Bennett was traded. So it was Matt Slauson, and it was oh
Got a
God.
lifeline over here that's
What's
really
my
trying to help
lifeline
you.
here? Do I have a lifeline?
Because your touchdown dance was so good,
Okay, all right,
and,
yeah, hints? Is
and
there
the
a
Bears,
hint?
it's all about teammates. Okay.
Safety. Oh yeah. That guy. I can see his name now. He was his name was hold on, I'm gonna get there. Rolly. R-O-L-L-E is his last name.
Can I do it with you?
Yes! Did I get it? Anton Roll? Anton Roll? Yes!
Todd, it has been so much fun. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right. Yeah! Here's on me. Thank you.
All right, we are calling it a night here at the Ogden. All kinds of cool decor. Thanks for watching Beer Money presented by Coors Light. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at CSN Beer Money for all the upcoming locations. We appreciate you watching, and tune in next week for an all-new episode.